In this video, we're going to download a YouTube video and edit out a small portion of it. As you start here, you'll see in the upper left the YouTube video. We're going to use a program, or actually a website called y2mate.com, and you're going to clip the YouTube link into Y2Mate and download that file. You can choose different resolutions to download in. In this case, I'm going to use the highest resolution available of 720p. Once that file is downloaded, that will go into your downloads folder. I'm going to be opening a program called OpenShot Video Editor on my Windows computer and import the downloaded YouTube file into OneShot. Once that file's available in OpenShot, once that file's available in OpenShot, it's the OpenShot Video Editor we're referring to here, then I can pull that down into my workflow and make it available for editing. The first step here will be to go to the location of the video that you want to start, where you want it to start. Which is about here. We will right click on that area in the workflow and keep in this case, the right side. I'm going to go to the area where I want to clip the end of the segment, and again we'll right click, splice, and in this case keep left side. The OpenShot editor is a free editor available on Windows and Mac and Linux, and works quite well. I find I can do a lot of my projects in OpenShot. So now that I have the segment that I want to look at, I'm going to scale it out so I can see more. Well, basically it allows me to go high resolution on the workflow by scaling it. Then I'm going to add some transitions. In this case, it's a fade in, fade out transition for the beginning and the end of the video, and scale those appropriately. The other thing we're going to add here is a title, and this will allow us to create a word title and then place that where we choose to play it. What we're looking at here basically just a very short view of the beginning and the end of the video that I've chosen to select from the longer video that we downloaded. So I'm going to go into titles. I'm going to choose a particular style title. Once that style is chosen, you can add the information that you want to add here. We'll save that. And then we'll drop that down into our workflow. When I add titles to videos, I like to also provide transitions, fade transitions for my titles as well, and you can do that for your titles. It's basically a text block that allows you to do that. Make sure on the right hand transition that you do a reverse transition on that so that it fades out instead of fade in. There's only a fade in block, but when you reverse transition, it will turn that around, as you'll see in a moment here. See how that fades out then with that reverse transition. Okay, so that completes it. Now we will be saving this file out. It came in as a 720p. I can save it at higher resolutions. There are many different options. However, we'll save this as a 720p at 30 frames per second. Name it, and then save it. I'm not going to shorten this particular part of the process. It doesn't take all that long, but since it's such a short video, the rendering will go quite quickly, and we'll save it as an MP4 file. In this case, it's going to save it to my videos folder, to my video folder, under my primary account on Windows. You'll see how it's appearing here. Okay, when it's done, it says done. You can click that, and then you'll see that you have a resulting file here in your file system. When you look at it then in a particular viewer, you'll see the fade in, it starts, and then we'll go to the end of it and you'll see the fade out. So that's the way you can create videos, short videos. It doesn't take very long. This whole process, I think, took 5 minutes. It's fairly easy to do, and I just recommend that you consider this when you're doing presentations where you just need a portion of a video to be able to display within your PowerPoint presentation. Thanks for listening,